It's like literally DJ Otter getting hotter and hotter is like actually the vibe.
Okay, well, yeah, everyone, thank you for being here. Welcome to the show. This is the great return of Otter Radio. It's been years, and this is the first time we've ever done a podcast style. Thank you to my friend Colin Glueckler for coming on the show and setting this all up. My dream to do this happened a long time ago when I just heard Colin's original music, and it made me want to wiggle and waggle. And I think his music deserves to be heard by the masses. And I'm just glad to have him on here. So let's give it up for Colin Glueckler.
Hey, so my music and me, I'm Colin Glueckler. So my friend came up with Super Glue and Dairy Queen.
When was that?
I was 16 and he was 14.
And what does super glue have to do with any of this?
That's who I am. And that's been my DJ name for, 15 years. I've been producing under that. And I also now produce under Gluerilla, which is a lot of music that has a Afro tribal influence, with wicked synths, like drum and bass synths. Yes, drum and bass.
Yes, drum and bass synths.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to get into the Gluerilla genre?
At the start of COVID, we were going on a tour, but that got shut down, and I wanted to still be productive in pursuing music. And what did I end up doing? I looked at all my music production, and I saw 30 tracks that had this other feeling. They all had like chanting in it, being used, African chanting or Middle Eastern, whatever, different countries. And I was using the vocal as like an instrument and filling my tracks with vocals. I really liked that. It all had something different. And I had 30 of them because I had about 80 or 100 tracks that I was going to work through and try to finish and release. I only had released maybe 30 at the time. And they all had the feeling. And so I actually reached out onto Facebook and I was like, does anybody have any fun names with the word glue that feels animalistic or has an animal in it or tribal feeling? And a bunch of people had funny ones, but I saw Gluerilla. A sweet dude from Australia wrote Gluerilla. I was like, whoa, that's cool. Cheers.
So right off the bat there, do you have anything that we can give these listeners right now? Mm-hmm. Some OG Gluerilla.
Thanks everybody for listening. I was asked to play a little bit more gentle and then go into dirtier stuff. I have a plethora of sounds and some like meditational binaural beats, things like that. All the way up to just chill beats. Here's one I actually, after Fairy Creek and the pandemic, Canada was putting on a mandatory vaccine passport, and I just did not like that. So I was leaving, and I left Victoria, and I was on the ferry heading out to Mexico and not knowing if I was going to come back. And I wrote this beat because I was a little bit melancholy. It's called Leaving Your Life. gonna just real quick go into another one. Give me a question after, but this is just something by Tor and Clozee. Give me a question after this. Come on.
Is this a Gluerilla remix?
This is Gluerilla remix.
Hey, that's how we do it. I'd say the first track was pretty dirty. Getting the people interested.
Cool.
Capturing their attention.
Good.
What was the second song called?
Secret Place, Tor remix. It's something that I used in a Daintree Sound mix, which is me and my French friend, we met in the Daintree Rainforest, the oldest rainforest on the planet in Australia, still there. And we loved each other's music. He's from Paris. I can speak a bit of French. He speaks better English, maybe. And we opened one of our mixtapes with that track, and it's always been ringing in my mind because every time I play the mixtape, that euphoric sound comes in. And I always just wanted that to stay because in the other track it goes away. But I just kind of keep it going the whole time in mind and just add a beat under it. The horns are extra, just keeping you flowing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the original doesn't have that euphoric sound throughout the song. The original by Tor. You brought it back?
It does. It's at the start, and then I just try to keep it there the whole time because I love that, like, it's just, I think it goes away, and I can't even remember anymore, but I just loop the start. Yeah. And I just wanted to keep it going because I love that euphoric energy thing.
Do you often find inspiration from other artists and musicians?
Of course. Yeah.
Who are some of your biggest influencers?
Sticky Buds. Mr. Carmack. So I've been saying, like, there's a guy, Savage, off the top of my head, for Gluerilla stuff.
And for people out there listening who don't know these artists, can you use some illustrative language to describe why they inspire you?
Wow.
Is it their style? Is it their genre? Is it how they mix?
Yeah, so Sticky Buds has been a fan favorite of mine. Wait, fan favorite? Yeah, I'm the fan. Dude, his mixtapes are super well produced, and he gets very orchestral, super dirty the whole way through. Lots of multi-genre and many beats per minute in his music sets, so that's awesome. And yeah, I didn't like him as much when I was younger, like I liked other people. But then over time, for me, he's shined, filling his music sets really full and working really hard constantly with his own style or something. Like
his sound is constantly evolving?
It is. Definitely. And, but he's... Oh, what's going on? Why is he so cool for me? I guess I'm down with his rhythm selection, right?
Yeah.
More down. Savage is just throwing in the clunk, 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 chi. Whoa, boom, boom. tribal glitch kind of stuff. Or, sorry, more like tribal trap and
Yeah.
journeying, fucking psychedelic, beautiful bass sounds. And Mr. Carmack's a city kind of American hip hop R&B very much influenced, but gets real dirty with it. Like makes the distortion really awesome in his beats. He's been known as the second coming of Jay Dilla.
Hell yeah.
If you know Jay Dilla, he really hit a Mr. Carmack hit a really Jay Dilla boom bap beat. And a lot of us like that. And he killed it. It's awesome.
So, drawing on what you just said, you're inspired by orchestral music, trap beats, hip hop beats, boom bap, and journeys. You like a sound journey. You like distortion.
I'm impressed with, like, Sticky Buds. When people put a whole bunch of musical instruments into a song, that you need musicians, or you need to find the right samples. For a big brass band to put in the background of your breakbeat glitch hop song, that is difficult to find and fit it in. And I find he selects tracks that has that, or he'll put it in there, or he has to get actual musicians that are talented, probably pay them, get them in a studio, record them correctly, put it in the song, and that's just a level up. Yeah.
Yeah, you value that dedication.
Yeah, it's just the next. Because he's got all the glitchy sounds in there too, and the sound production and the drum kits and the drum machines, but the extra having like a dope bass player in a track
Makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Makes all the difference. Hey, so let's hear some more music then that maybe is inspired by those artists.
Okay.
Draw some connections, mix the boom bap in with the...
Oh, geez, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. You know, playing on something like Savage and Mr. Carmack, this is just a rolling trap beat. I call this Raise the Flags, a crazy Turkish horn with just a solid 808 bass. That, and I guess this simple, quick clap makes for like a head nodding boom bappy feel. The world sounds like Savage. This is Raise the Flags by my Gluerilla project. All right. I'll mix another one in. So, similar to the trap thing that Mr. Carmack might do. This is something new. I actually made this track in a day, trying to put out some stuff recently. And I'm gonna try to put a little more music soon. So if you're listening in the end of 2025, maybe 2026 start, there'll be some new music that you can find on Spotify and everywhere. Thanks, Otter Radio. I was told to mix another one, and with pleasure. So, what was that? I want to shout out to, I just forgot his name. Aztec. Aztec is a beautiful trap producer that would produce similar stuff to that drop. So that's Ikuyo, which is something in Japanese, I think. And I'll get that on a release soon enough. That isn't on this coming Gluerilla, but this one is. It's called Home. Similar big bass hitting thing, but this is some of the older stuff, which feels more dense, more animalistic, more around a fire. It's hard to just play kind of bangers, eh?
Hey everyone, welcome back to Otter Radio. I'm your host, DJ Otter, and I've got my very good friend, Super Glue, also known as Gluerilla,
Hey.
on the show with me. That was some unreleased, dirty, filthy beats by Super Glue called Buy It Quick. And super unreleased, as is most of his music.
The name isn't even really, it's not right.
It's sick.
It's not
Get
gonna
at
be, that should be a more earthy name, that last one.
I like it. Buy It Quick. It's kind of dirty. Like the song is filthy.
You can't actually read it correctly.
Is it not with the song?
It's try it quick. Try it quick. Like, I don't know.
I can't see what
like,
it says.
Do it fast. Like,
Try it.
I don't know, in an emergency or something. Just quick,
Try.
jump.
Hey, so where do song title inspirations even come from?
Oh, come on. Just like naming a dog or a child. You just...
The song names itself?
Yeah. Or over time someone else names it. Yeah, you bet. It has a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what is this? What is going on with that, by the way? And what is going on with being alive? And just, I learned how to do electronic music production, and then I'm just making this. Who am I? Where's this coming from?
Why do you like doing this?
This electronic music. This makes me feel good. So these beats make me, this is just what I would like to hear. Yeah.
You create music you would like to hear.
Yeah.
And you bring it into the world.
Yep. As Dad would say, if someone's not doing it, do it yourself.
Wise words.
Or
Yeah, be what you want to see in the world and inspire more people.
Yeah.
Maybe, if you're lucky. Mm-hmm. Hey, so let's keep dancing.
Okay.
Let's give the people what they want.
Okay, so
Let's maybe bring it back, tone it down, or I don't know. I don't have any control of what you're going to do.
well,
Let's just get
you got a
variety.
suggestion.
Let's listen to some variety.
I'm gonna go into this
Showcase.
is something that I would do in ecstatic dance. This was a song that came up as something to use at a dance temple.
What is a dance temple? What is ecstatic dance for those people out there listening who don't know what that is?
So people set up a space where it's like very, very calm music, and from the lowest of energy all the way up to even it could be drum and bass or just a high energy dance music house song, and back down. But I don't know if I mentioned already. You go in, you don't talk, and you just dance for an hour and a half through the DJ set. My favorites are when there are guest people who come in after and do like a sound bath. Mm-hmm. Sound bath can be an immersive, chill, beautiful, usually meditative, similar to what you're hearing a bit. But I had a piano guy one time. That was really cool. He just rinsed beautiful piano music. We all laid down because you're tired after because you just danced and you felt awkward and weird. Ecstatic dance, something like that. Dance temple.
Sober dance rave.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Rave is a bit of a hard word to put in there with it, but
Sober dance party.
yeah.
Sweaty galore.
Yeah. Some great ones around. So ecstatic dance, it's a great thing to do, especially on Sundays. It's like church. So we'll chill out with this one. This is called Sunrise.
Shall I speak again? Oh, hey everyone, welcome back to Otter Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're recording live from Tofino, BC. I'm your host, DJ Otter.
Bless you. This is Super Glue, and I just showed you some of my original music. Thanks, DJ Otter, for having me, and thanks to the Airstreams and all. That song I wrote in the Vancouver library with my brother across from me, so I love that. Always reminds me of a good time. And the one before, Chill Tribe, is something I wrote in Australia, and neither of them are out, so don't go looking for them, but send me a message if you need them, and also they'll come soon.
Yeah, we're here making the show specifically for that reason, which is that Colin hasn't released a lot of his music, and I wanted to create a space for him to play it, and I think this is fun.
This is a good time.
Yeah,
Okay.
my dog's whining at the door, so I'm going to let her out, but we'll let Colin take it away.
I'm going to show you the newest, some of the newest, and will come out very soon on maybe my friend's record label or just a self-release. But this is Come With Me by Superglue, and it's about to blast you off. So get ready for that.
Alien life.
What are your thoughts on alien life?
How deep is your How deep is your
welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Otter Radio. This is a special edition featuring Colin Glueckler playing all original music, mostly unreleased.
Oh yeah, a couple of remixes, but like that Clozee thing or whatever. You know the thing I played at the start there.
Yeah.
Rewind that back. Selector.
Yeah, so we like music, we like traveling, we like being inspired by what we see and hear and taste and smell. How have your international travels influenced your music, Colin?
Yeah, so thinking about that, living in Australia and being just a Canadian living in Australia, instead of those like green carnivorous trees, there's a lot more like
Coniferous.
the
Carnivorous.
carnivore
You know those carnivore trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just eat everything.
in Canada.
Coniferous. Instead of the coniferous trees.
Yeah, there's a lot more like, I don't know, jungle and just being in there and it's all warm and there's bugs that can really make you fucking feel sick. Like spiders and scorpions. I think there's scorpions in Australia. All that, feeling that, I think that really pushed it.
That inspired your music, the scorpions and spiders in the jungle.
Indigenous Dance Festival in Australia too, just watching them get down.
Where was that festival
To the
specifically?
cassowary, North Australia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the town. It was very out there. I wish I could tell you, but it was north of Cairns. Cairns.
Yeah, I'm not specific on pronunciation on this show, as I don't know what it is, how it is pronounced. Yeah, so why'd you go to Australia in the first place?
Oh, good.
Bro?
Nice. No, I heard about Melbourne, Australia. Everyone growing up being a DJ was telling me about Berlin.
Everyone's talking about it?
I went to Berlin and it was really techno-y. And I was like, they don't get down that. Like, they get down to techno.
And you're like, I want to get down differently.
Yeah, I have my own get down. And I was, I really like Prague because I really like beer. I lived in Prague. And then there, they invented Pilsner. When I was there, I found that I didn't make a lot of, like I did really well, but I didn't move into the scene as well as if I could speak the language. So I was thinking, where can I be where I'm far away? So I'm a far away asset, like a unique person from far away. And I'm able to speak the language. And I thought of New Zealand. And when I was in New Zealand, then people are like, you haven't been to Melbourne, you got to check out Melbourne. The music scene there is great. So everyone was telling me that. I went there, and it was. And I liked living there, thrived, and that's what brought me to Australia. I just kept hanging out there, and then I just went on, Lord knows, different adventures. I was doing my farm work to try to stay for a second year. And that's what made me go to Cairns, and then... yeah, the rest is history.
So, music brought you to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Music helped you stay.
Made me travel.
And what was going on in the Melbourne music scene that inspired you or touched you in some way?
There was a lot of it, and a lot of people passionate about it. So there's a lot of skill. Just going to shows all the time of different styles, and then liking bands more. I never really watched a lot of bands. My town has one bar, and I didn't really like to go out unless a friend was playing. I would go to support, which there'd be 5 people on the dance floor, or I would be DJing, and that would be the case. 5 people on the dance floor, or there'd be bands, and I wasn't interested.
Where's your hometown?
Golden, British Columbia.
And what bands did you see in Melbourne that tickled your fancy?
Honestly, can't even tell you the names because they're smaller bands or they're smaller shows. You just go, I don't know. I meet someone at the beer store, say hi. They're like, yeah, mate, you from Canada? We're going to a show tonight. We're going to a show tonight. If you want to come on by. And I'm like, yeah, no, everything's new. So let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some genres that inspired you in Melbourne, if you could put a finger on any of those genres?
Jazz blues jazz.
Hell yeah.
I gotta sing.
Yeah. We got,
One more time.
yeah, so some blues rock, maybe?
Yeah, and that like dancey.
We'll cut that out in editing. But that's a
We might keep it in.
That's a real howl. That's a real bluesy howl.
Grunge music, dancey, like
Punk?
Yeah, maybe it's punk. Yeah,
Death metal?
but okay, here we go. There's story time.
Run it back.
The Wu Tribe, which is the first released song by Gluerilla, which the idea or this feeling, I got inspired to make my own style of beats, but with Afro influence. I went to an Afro house party in Section 8, which is this caged in between two tall buildings, just a cage, and like cheap plastic roofing or tin roofing, and a bar that's like a trailer, and it's all concrete, and it's dirty. And their stage is just a table like ours, and DJ plays, but because it's dirty in the urban environment, people, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
People like to sit on pallets for some reason in the city. Makes them feel in touch with nature.
Thank you for illustrating that Afro house party scene so well
No
in
problem.
Melbourne.
Yeah, they had loads of drummers, and just the DJ played house music, and it was an undeniably amazing scene. The whole place was packed. It was like I don't know, if you fit 80 people into a cage of UFC or something. That's all it was, but it was dancers, us all dancing. I thought it was unbeatable, but I was like, I just wish the rhythms were more hip hop. So I went home and I made my first Afro-influenced hip hop beat, and that's the first song I ever released for Gluerilla, which is the Wu Tribe, and that is out there. And I can check that on actually now.
Yeah, why don't you run it back?
Run that back.
Gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. All out
like a lion, roar, 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 like a lion, roar, roar, like a lion. Roar. Roar. Like a lion.
Oh, heavens, yes.
Heck yes. We're back. That was Lion by Gluerilla. I like that one.
And a bunch of others.
I was thinking about how I like the layers of percussion and the like I like all those layers. I feel like I don't hear a lot of that. I feel like I don't hear your style anywhere else except when I'm listening to you. What do you think makes your music unique and different from everyone else?
Well, I have no musical training, for one. Put hours into it.
No musical training. What do you mean by that?
I don't know, and I can barely hear what's on key or not. But
You obviously do have some. You obviously, what's it called? Harmony?
musical training, harmony.
No, what's it called when you have tone, when you can sing
Tone,
key.
sure.
Yeah, key. You obviously have some sense of like what is in key and what harmonizes.
I'm working on that a little harder.
You must have a good natural ear.
No. No, my two friends who play violin, they just like, that's off. And I'm like, really? Like, I love this song. And they're like, yeah, it bothers me that those are off key.
They're talking about your music
Yeah.
or another song.
Yeah. But, so, what
Makes you unique is what the original question was.
well, I guess that music is the showpiece. We're all beautifully unique. I did want to be world traveled, and I thought people who get to other places and adapt to other places get those pieces of those places in them, and therefore you will be a more unique person. And uniqueness is, if you can find a way to use it, is really valuable. So I did strive to travel a ton thus far, and why I just can't like, if everybody tried to make their own music, it would come out so different, right? Like when everybody, just the tone that they speak in and what they've heard in their life that they consider music is their inspiration. But not everybody puts the amount of time necessary in to write full songs themselves. Yeah, everyone's song's so different, and every one of those songs is different, but there is maybe some style that's being held. Yeah.
So when did you start creating music?
I started DJing when I was 14 because, I don't know, I also wanted to be something cool, I guess.
And in your mind, you thought DJing was cool.
Bartending or DJing seemed
So cool.
cool. Yeah, it made my parents happy when they were partying. And but we were listening to electronic music. House music was the way through high school. Then in university, kind of Skrillex came out and dubstep started to hit more.
It just took off.
Absolutely. And yeah, it actually changed me into wanting to I liked it. I liked Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites by Skrillex, but it was dubstep. And yeah, I'm thinking about my buddy, Gray Shiny Things, I used to say, and he would call me out on it. Not anymore though, he's cool, we cool, I hope, love you. And I said I'd fucking hate dubstep, man, it's stupid, stop it. But that was a naive way to go. There's good songs in every genre.
So how'd you get called out?
He remembered me saying that, and then I started playing dubstep. He's like, yeah, what about when you were just like chewing people out or saying it was fucking lame? I was like, oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be open-minded and to be careful what you say, because we're allowed to change our minds. One day you dislike dubstep, the other day you hear a dubstep track and it just inspires you. People can approach genres from different angles and it can resonate with you in a different way. And then you like it suddenly.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're a famous dubstep producer.
Be careful, yeah.
In London.
Welcome to London. I would say be careful who you're trash talking or what you're trash talking, and also don't.
Yeah, don't trash talk.
Because what's the point? It could come back on you, and it's just fucking, I don't know, negativity. Why add that?
For sure. So you started DJing when you were 14. When did you start deciding to hunker down over your computer and zone in and create original music?
Yeah, sorry, I got off track.
That's okay.
In university, well, how do people make this is the question.
You were listening to electronic music and you thought, how do people make this?
Absolutely. What's going on here? And then there's production programs, and we got our hands on Ableton. I tried other ones, and man, it makes no sense. It's so weird, peculiar, off, but just over and over failing, and hopefully watching someone who knows what's going on. YouTube's helped a ton, but having someone who around you who knows what's going on a bit, friggin' is the only kind of way to get a sense of it. Or you have to have experience in other instruments, but then you don't know how to navigate the program. But I picked up the program in 2011. Yeah, and it was a huge learning curve for me because I don't like teachers. I don't like people.
Whoa. Be careful what you say that you don't like.
No, that's me. I'm not saying teachers should stop. Teachers are super important. But I don't like people telling me stuff.
Oh, okay. So to reframe that, you were not receptive to people teaching you things.
Yeah, which
didn't
is
learn.
to my fault.
Yeah.
Because I watched someone recently get to where I got in about 3 to 5 years in 3 months because he had a teacher. So what's up?
Different learning styles.
Yeah.
Was there any real life humans who helped you learn how to create electronic music?
My brother Dean a lot.
Yeah, tell us more about that.
Well, no, he just studies and does the work much more than I do. And then I would watch and learn after that. Yeah. But I never did all the failing. I never did all the reading and studying that he did. I just followed. So then it's having a peer or what you say?
Inspiration, guiding light.
No, an idol or a teacher. Not that though. A mentor. Mentor.
Your brother was a mentor.
Yep.
Sick.
Who else? I went to some classes and YouTube,
What type of classes did you go to?
but I messed around a lot as well in my own way. It didn't help me. It made me learn my own things. It didn't help in the step-by-step finishing a song kind of thing. I needed help the whole way with that. But I dove into a synthesizer for a while and tried to make cool sounds on a synthesizer through trial and error with no understanding at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good question, but I forgot.
Inside there? No, not written down.
Who is Super Glue?
Oh, jeez. That's me, man. That's me, dog.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I think there's value in teaching yourself something.
Yeah.
You're a self-taught creator, all this music, essentially, let's just say 91% self-taught,
Yeah.
9% help.
And undeniably being humble, big thanks to everyone who created electricity, the computer itself, the program itself, the synthesizers I use, the samples I use. Yeah. But, yeah, as time goes on, you produce your own, and you should, because it's cool, and it's super original that way. Yeah, we have a field recording mic right here. Some of these songs have elements, or a lot of them have a lot of my own recordings in them from around the world or from different instruments. Yeah, some of these are just metal bowls in the kitchen.
Can we hear some of that music? That might have some of those samples
So I've played
from
2.
this recorder.
Yeah, I've played 2 already, and the main one here, this is a giant bowl in my dad's kitchen. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't even let the second drop play. That's why we didn't get to hear it. But that's
So that really high one.
yeah, big salad bowl, and it's gangster.
Oh. Oh, we heard at the beginning.
Yeah.
This was our
That's
first
that
track of
second
the show.
drop. And then this one here, Fantasy. We were in a field. This used to be called like grassy knoll or tall grass. That is a sound bowl.
It sounds great.
My apologies. It is actually that all that distant air clacking, which sounds like a wind chime. That is a handpan in a grassy field in Australia. Someone had it, and I was just like, "Can I come record you?" And he just was all that beautiful tapping. I think the thing I was describing is a synth. Anyway.
Let's hear the song.
Oh well, we heard it. It's called Fantasy.
Oh.
Yeah. You're maybe with the doggo.
Oh, we had already played.
Yeah. Those are two songs I played with some of my own recordings in them. Here's one more. This is throat singing in a tunnel.
Who was doing the throat singing?
Me. Where on earth? This was in a tunnel in like Princeton, BC. Abandoned train tunnel, and it's super long, and it was rainy, and I got stuck biking across the province, and I just sounded cool, so got that thing going. This is also me. Yeah, the vocals. There's some African vocals in there, not mine.
But the throat singing.
Yeah, that's
all
inside
you.
of a giant concrete tunnel. Yeah, that one.
I like that one.
I don't know. Is that out yet? Have you heard that out? No, I don't think so.
I hear all your music live when you play it at
Yeah.
a show.
Right. That one's called Go Entangled. That one's
I don't think it's out.
got to be on the list for coming out. I think it's coming
Put
out.
it on the list.
It's not coming out. I already.
Hey, speaking of music that needs to come out, why don't you play some more fresh off the press?
Okay.
Originals for the people.
And how long we have? It's been about an hour. Is that good for your show?
Let's keep going. Let's keep going for like another 30.
Okay. I want to.
We hope you're having fun out there listening. We value you. We hope you're dancing and you've learned something new. And we hope you like the music. I do, because Colin's my friend and I've seen him play live and it's really fun. So if you like what you're hearing, probably just find him on social media and send him a message and make sure you stay in the loop of his shows. You just got to be friends with him to find out when things are happening.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Yeah, I guess like find him on Instagram. I guess like people use that for.
It's like the main.
It's like the
social
main
profile.
one. Like I hate to like just say it, but just you're on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Actually,
Follow me on Instagram at Super Gluerilla.
Super Gluerilla.
This is Ganji by Gluerilla. This is another unreleased. Oh my god, like Bowser's Castle. Check this. friends, anybody who wants to see me.
This comes out.
I wish you would come home. I wanna hug you. I wanna be in your zone. You need to get back over here. Come on, get down with us. Come on, get down with us. Come on, get down with us.
Yeah.
I hope you remember me. Dance to the light up and set your soul free. Know that I'd like for you to be in my zone too. Come on, get down with us. Come on, get down with us.
Yeah.
I wish you would come home. Wanna hug you. I wanna be in your zone. You need to get back over here. Come on, get down with us. Come on, get down with us.
Send them. send them, send them. Bad bitches send them my way. I'm bad bitches send them my way. Bad bitches send them my way. Send them, bitches send them my way.
You don't know, bro.
Bad bitches send them my way. I'm bad bitches send them my way. Bad bitches send them my way. I'm bad bitches send them my way. Bad bitches send them my way. I'm bad bitches send them my way. Bad bitches send them my way. I'm bad bitches send them my way. 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 Bad bitches send them my way.
You don't know, bro. You don't know, bro, 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 you don't know. You don't know.
Welcome back to Otter Radio. That was a very special Super Glue Gluerilla remix.
Was it?
I don't know. It was awesome.
She's not really in the know of the tracks. 'Cause
Yeah.
no one really is.
Except you.
Yeah, quick bunch of tunes.
Originals.
Some of them, you know, the ones that are a little more like that last one or the one before that, they're a little more flashy, a little more digital, not really any chanting and earthy whoops and your up throat singing. They're super glue tracks. And then the earthy or worldy, tribally things are Gluerilla.
Both two original products created by
Yeah.
Colin Glueckler.
Yeah.
Projects.
People
not
like,
products.
I talk about these people in the third person, and it's delusional. It's psychotic.
No, it's not. What I wanted to talk about was like the whole dance floor aspect and what that means to you to be there, because you are a performing artist as well.
Go on.
You love creating this music, but you also love to share it. And you like to be at festivals and you like to play shows. And yeah, just talk about how you feel being a performing artist affects your life as a creator. Because it's one thing to just create it for yourself and then to release an album, but it's another thing to perform it and share it.
Yeah.
And not everyone performs the way you do.
Well, big shout out to Master Paul and Andrew. Firstly, just saying, Andrew, for having us around and love you long time. Paul, love you long time as well.
Those are our friends.
Drinking tea. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know
about
why you brought them up.
that. They're legends.
Yeah, they perform.
And one of the first times I ever performed a full original set was with them there. It was a sunrise morning at a private Airbnb. And I just started playing only my songs and tried to make it feel like it flowed. And it did. And it was super cool. It's nerve-wracking playing your own music because to make music like we love the best of everybody. You know when there's an album that comes out and you like 3 of the songs? Mm-hmm. That's truly what it's always like. And the guy made 10. And they put equal amount of time probably into all of them. And that's just how it goes. And when DJs put sets together, they play the best songs those are the best of each album. And then so we compare ourselves to those. And you don't get those till you make 7 songs. Then one of them, luckily, for some reason, the miracle hits, they fit, they're in key, they're not that like, it's just everything, the synergy of how it all works. You can make all your stuff clean, in key, well mastered, etc., but it doesn't mean you're going to have a great song. I don't know why. Why not? Well, it's just how we work as humans. Maybe it doesn't have soul or passion behind it, or it's not original enough, or for someone. It's all everyone's opinion. But yeah, talking about performing, doing residencies really helped. And I was lucky to grow up in Golden, which is a small place, and there was only a small group of people that even DJ'd, and we would just compare ourselves, and we would have a crowd of 3, 4, which was us in a bedroom trying to entertain each other. Entertain each other with just the minimal amount of skills that we had. And then we gained skills. The pressure made diamonds. And when I went out into the world, a lot of other people, they just start working first and not putting a ton of time in. It's like 4 guys hanging out in garage practicing slap shots or practicing a kick hours a day growing up. They're going to be way better at finally kicking or doing a slap shot than the people that just go play, I don't know, hockey and don't drill hard. Maybe that's not a good analogy.
So what you're saying is that you practiced a lot before you brought your creation out into the world?
Absolutely. I already knew how to DJ when I was well fine and good at it at like 17, 18 years old. And I couldn't even play or perform in bars legally until I was 19. And then going out to other places in the world, they didn't know how to beat match. And then other than that, holding a residency and DJing for 5 hours a night for months.
Where did you do that?
New Zealand. And Golden when I was 19. 19 and 22 in New Zealand. You just then learn how to do it by ear and hold the flow forever and get really, really comfortable on stage. And you can't get that comfortability any other way because you messed up in front of people so many times and the power shut off and things have gone horribly wrong. People throwing things at you. You've been kicked out yourself.
That happened to you?
Sure. People let off stink bombs on the dance floor. Tons of stuff. Many things. People get hurt, people fight, and you just have to suffer through all that. And then that helps a lot with performing. The bigger the performance, though, it is unmatched when you're playing a festival of 200. It creates a different energy, but the basics are still there. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to throw a cake. You don't have to smile at a camera. You can just... Throwing a cake is what Steve Aoki used to do.
Oh, he used to throw cakes at his fans.
Yes. You don't have to do any of that to maintain good music.
How have festivals influenced your music creation?
Well, they're some of the best, and it's some of the loudest and clearest sound systems, so you get to really hear what's going on. and you see what works with a lot of people, and you're attracted to whatever you're attracted to naturally. So every time I go to a festival, I get a ton of inspiration because they're the best. Like the people I mentioned before, I've seen 2 of them. My favorite producers, or some of my favorite producers and DJs right now. I saw 2 of them this year, and learning about more of them. I forgot to mention Clozee. I really like her too. Yeah, saw her
Yeah,
this year
she's
too.
someone who's traveled around the world
A couple
and
times.
sampled sounds and fused them into her tracks.
Yeah, super earthy stuff.
Hey, so thanks for being on the show and for setting this all up, Colin. This is a dream come true.
Awesome. No, I appreciate it, and I genuinely hope you guys like the music in the end. And thanks for being here and bouncing all this and having the platform.
Yeah, well, we're just going to release this independently and maybe send it off to Cortes Radio. I used to have a radio show with them many moons ago, CKTZ. So if you're listening on Cortes Radio, you are in fact listening on radio. But it's Otter Radio. That's just my little name because it has a nice ring to it. There's no radio station officially.
Tell them that. All right, word.
Yeah, let's have a little outro here, Super Glue. Thanks everyone for listening. I hope you danced and boogied and had a gay old time.
Gay old time. Well. Play the best for last. I don't know if we have the best for last, but
Someone just rolled up. Oh, it's Ola. We'll cut all this out.
we'll fix it in post. Just a chill one I do at a ecstatic dance. Peace, guys.